Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
What's up, baddies? It's April with the Phoenix Collective. We're a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process and journey of self-ascension, personal awareness, self-healing, reparenting, reprogramming. We're doing the self-healing work, guys, to evolve on this planet, wake up, and accept our spiritual gifts and our spiritual inheritance for being on the right path. All right? All right. I'm an intuitive and a tarot card reader. Okay, and I use these cards to help us quantum leap, quantum jump to manifest the life of our dreams. It's pretty easy. You guys, all of this is really easy. I sometimes laugh at how easy it is. Okay, the cards tell us where we've been, where we are now, and where we're going in the future if we stay on the path that we're on. We all have that choice, though. We can choose to go in for another loop and another cycle, or we can recognize these patterns as negative, do the self-healing work and all the work that comes up of actually having to abandon, that side of ourselves. It never goes away. You guys, this is our shadow self. This is what shaped us and molded us to be who we are. But waking up and learning the lessons from it gets us off that karmic wheel. We are no longer creating new karma with these same individuals. We're resolving it. And then we don't have to do another lifetime with them, okay? We also, in turn, start to heal ourselves. We start to abandon programming, patternings of faulty systems and structures and organizations and family, groups and subgroups and environments and all that no longer serve us. So essentially, we're letting go of the things that no longer serve us. We're putting our best foot forward, and we're doing so with purpose, because this wakes us up into that spiritual awakening where we become new people, unrecognizable, okay? And without all that mind fuckery and that cloudedness, we're able to step fully into who we are, our authentic nature, which is the highest vibration there is. You cannot vibrate at any higher frequency than who you are authentically, how you were incarnated on this planet as a perfect individual, each with a distinct personality and a distinct purpose and mission on this planet. Society kind of buries that, but our search to come out of it is what brings us into that enlightenment and who we are and who we're supposed to be. And when everything starts to vibrate, there's no resistance to the world of your dreams. You give that up to God to let Him manifest how He wants it to. Okay, we're letting go of any control we have of people, places, and organizations and situations, realizing that the art of non-attachment is where it's at, right? When we're not forcing others to see who we are, see our point of view, and then trying to control that, we let them have their path, and we are allowed the freedom to have ours. Okay? And this might mean cutting some people out, but that's a natural part of the cycle. All right, they're naturally going to fall away when your vibration lifts. Okay, but the thing that the cards bring up a lot is that as our vibration lifts and we vibrate away from things that don't longer serve us, we run into a little resistance of the people that we're vibrating away from, not wanting us to be released. Okay, and that's what creates these negative cords of attachment. And I'm bringing that only up today because in the overall energy of the reading today, I got the sword. Okay, and this is cutting the cords of attachment. Remember that, before we incarnated here, we created contracts with people to help us learn lessons. But as we learn those lessons, it's important to daily, especially as you're first going through it, I would say daily maintenance to cord cutting is essential in calling back in your own power. Okay? Because as we're doing so, we're getting in alignment. This is 11. You are in alignment for your assignment, baby. This came up with the higher timeline. the Arcturian. So what this is telling me today is that through the self-healing work, all the work that you've done, you're being kind of you're being held back a little bit by these cords of attachment that other people have towards you, and also your inability to release it. So once you guys have that knowledge of the lesson that you learned from somebody, it's important to sever that contract. Call them forward into your life and acknowledge with acceptance. Okay, acceptance and forgiveness are kind of interchangeable if you ask me. You can forgive them because it has meaning, right? You have acceptance for the lessons that they've taught you, okay? But you are no longer willing to go forward in this lifetime, next lifetime, or any other lifetime with them. So then you can then rip up that contract. And this is all a visualization that you should do with your breath work of breathing in the life force energy and breathing out anything that doesn't serve you. Connecting into the prana of all living things. Okay? My collective today, you guys have an energy, an ace energy, a new beginning energy. It's very calm. Thank you for being here today. Okay, once we're able to have this acceptance, forgiveness, releasing of contracts, we cut these cords that bind us to people, and we're no longer sorting in our head. You know, it allows us to start focusing on our mission, because you have a mission, baby. Okay, lucky you. It's been blessed by Jupiter, which is expansion, growth, luck, success, like everything good that you could think of. This is in being in alignment for your assignment. Okay, so spirit says that you are in alignment for your assignment, baby. That all of your subtle system is perfectly regulated. You can feel energy as it comes in, and you understand your own resting state, which is just one of love for one another. That's the only resting state that anybody should have. You shouldn't walk around in anxiety or nervousness or anger or regret or sadness. You should be able to recognize those as just temporary states of being. And I always say, grab it like a balloon. Why am I feeling this way? And if it's a good feeling, it means that you're on the right track. Okay? It feels good. This is the way that you interact with society, in this cooperative feeling, because it reflects back good, right, in your mirror. But if you are getting sadness or embarrassment or guilt or shame, those are also guideposts for how we should be interacting. Why do you feel this way? If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Simple. Like I said, these are simple things, okay? Very simple things. That this alignment is allowing you to see the veil, past the veil, see the truth. Okay, and God gives us this gift of this. I call it the gift of illumination in your third eye, of being able to demask people super easy. My super feelers, you're on the same page as me here. You get this, right? I instantly, within seconds of meeting somebody, can see who they truly are, and it's a blessing and a curse. Okay, it allows me to, you have to still step back and allow that person to have their experience, but it helps you interact with them in a way that's beneficial, okay, to help them ease that and see authenticity in its truest form, which you guys are. Okay, we also get this gift of gnosis. Okay, the illumination and the gift of gnosis, I say, is in your intuition. It's a gift of knowing. Okay, you know when you're in the right place. You know, you can feel your surroundings. You're guided by a higher connection to your divinity. Okay, I'm talking to divine feminines today, my divine masculines. Those of you that are daily guided in the world, in every interaction, with an understanding of the signs, symbols, synchronicities. Okay, and you know that there's no ordinary moments. Okay, also I'm seeing an occupation here. As you guys, this is also for my healers. So of course you're going to be super feelers. And being a healer doesn't necessarily just mean you're a doctor or a nurse or a massage therapist or a Reiki practitioner. A healer is anybody that has that love and light inside them and helps hold the light. Okay? You can just be talking to somebody in an everyday conversation and heal them. Or you could be at that frequency of healing. Those are my grid workers, those of us that are out there putting into some gnarly situations around people that maybe have forgotten how to heal. This can, if you are hanging out in the low vibes, okay, those that are still acting out in their lower natures that aren't quite ready to feel yet, you're there as a reminder to them of what's real and authentic and what love, unconditional love is. You're a mirror for that. You might blow some people away because your light might irritate their demon. Okay, this when we're in this spiritual, I call it karmic bait. We're karmic bait when we love like that. Okay, it puts us in the position of people being jealous or angry, or just who we are irritates them and they don't know why. It's because they're lost. They're still lost in the dark. Okay, but you seeing that in them terrifies them because they can't see it in themselves, or they're not ready to be like that. Okay, so yeah, these are for my karmic baits out there. But once you lift your vibration and start cutting off from those people, your purpose will rise too. You just have to get yourself in it. You got to be sick of it. You got to get sick of it, okay, in order to be ejected from it. And so it's a symbiotic relationship as well, okay, is that if you're going to hang out in those trenches, God's going to give you, your purpose is still going to be there, but you got to love yourself up and out of there as well. Okay, you have a higher purpose and a higher calling. Promise you that. And this is occupation, so it's going to be abundant, folks. Okay, so this is going to this cord cutting and this grief process from the old is going to put you in that higher timeline. What else do we got here? Ascension, up-leveling, imminent event, dimensional shift. That's just more confirmation. Okay. And that we've got Spirit says it's go time, baby. Go time. Willpower, determination, success, and action. You've got that Chariot and the Emperor at the helm moving you forward. And the Emperor likes action. He's all up for inspired action. And he knows he never keeps his armor off, even under his robe. The Emperor is ready to go, go, go. Blaze new trails. You get an idea, you're gonna be passionate. Okay, so if you've got any kind of idea in your head, or it's not you, it's divinely channeled, guys. You start to recognize that too once you clear out of that low vibing grief. Yeah, it's grief. Okay, because you've been around some trickster energy. It looks like I got the trickster in reverse here, which is manipulating others through duplicity. Okay, so you've had some people tricking you, making you feel like they portraying one mask but really being another. Okay, and you don't have to be concerned about those people anymore. You're at that vibration now where you're only attracting people in at your vibration. And Spirit, Umbal is here in this. Pray to Umbal. Okay. If you're not already doing that, if you're not already in communication with your guides and your ancestors, this is a good place to start today, because Umbal is showing up in your reading and he's going to connect you with the right people. He is. He has that ability to help you make friends with anybody. And right now, Spirit is pushing you into a new community, it looks like, or if you're not already in that community, I'm not sure where you are on this timeline. You could already be out of that. Okay, but you still have to release it and heal from it. Okay, so this is what Spirit's saying. I'm going to shuffle some cards and get a little more dipstick into this reading and what it's telling me. So hold tight. I'll be right back. But if you haven't already done so, hit the like, follow, or subscribe button. It's the best way of contributing to my channel. And that's all you got to do to contribute. So if you like what I do, then help a sister out, okay? Also, any kind of interaction on my page, liking, putting comments in there, it's a form of energy transference, and it allows me to pick up on your energy more clearly so that I can put it out into what I do. Private readings are closed for the holidays. I'm not sure when or if I will have those back. I most likely I will, but not until after the new year. Okay, so if you have a topic suggestion or there's something you need me to hit on, just put a comment in the comment field, okay? And I will get to that, I promise you. I'll be right back. I'm going to do some shuffling. I'm going to check in with my prana, and I'll be ready for you in a sec. All right, so the music selection today is releasing all energy you absorb from others. So it's an energy clearing. And so this is another double whammy. I don't know, it just popped up. So we're going with it. We need to clear the negative energy and cut cords. Call in our personal power, because it's time for us to focus on us. Okay? And if you do so, guys, there's a big reward ahead. I promise you. This is a double message from Spirit. And it's a great place to be. We're at that crossroads. Which road do you want to go down? Do you want to forever be focusing on unresolved issues from the past, or still connected to our trauma? We're getting off that wheel, guys. We're no longer victims. Okay? I never was, ever. I refuse to give anybody that title, ever. You know why? Because that's giving somebody else my power. And I'm not doing that. I'm transmuting that. I'm alchemizing it. And you know what? I say that, I got the alchemist card. Okay? And that is transforming of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. That's transmuting all our knowledge into something that's, dare I say, profitable? Dare I say, powerful? Okay, this is what musicians do. And this is kind of what tarot, the energy of tarot has that same element of where we're taking stories, collective stories that we all can relate to. And then we are we're transmuting that into power, personal power and healing. Okay, much like Taylor Swift does with her Everything Is Red or whatever her song. I don't even know her songs. I don't know, but I know she's popular. Okay, so she's got that reputation of like taking all of the heartache from past relationships and transmuting it into like people's power play. Yeah, that's kind of what tarot. That's the same energy as tarot. Okay. All right. And hey guys, just know that my audience has like doubled in this last 6 months. So my messages now are either really general or real specific. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's no doubt in my mind that because you clicked on this reading that there's messages in here for you, but just know that some things may apply while others don't. Flip the roles. You might be on the cross watcher side. You might be peering in to this reading about somebody else. Okay, that you are on the other side of the cards. Or if I say him or her, it could be she or her. It's take it how it fits and how it resonates, and then just leave the rest. If anything gives you fear, click off it, because nothing I say should make you feel fearful. Okay? It can make you connected more to the divine, to yourself, and to your guides and ancestors who are out there whooping some butt for you, I feel like, okay? Because I did get some cards that make me feel that. So let's get into the today's tarot. The tarot, the first cards I got are the Four of Cups and paired with the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands means you are protecting some boundaries, okay? And with the Four of Cups, this might be internal, okay? Where you have these three cups offered to you, but really you need to take this higher cup from Spirit and leave the rest behind. So this is personal. This is a powerful card of a spiritual awakening, okay, of waking up to what's beneficial to you and grabbing that higher cup and not taking that low-hanging fruit, because it's putting you in a state of apathy, okay? There's a gift being offered to you by Spirit right now that's going to help you get out of this. And you shouldn't have to defend yourself to anybody, honestly. I say improve yourself, don't prove yourself. Do it for you, baby. Okay, do it for you. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Death card coming out, which is another, this is profound. Okay, this is the death of your old self. All things need to die in order for there to be rebirth, right? Okay, so you are waking up into who you are and who you're meant to be. There's no doubt in my mind, okay, that you're emerging as a completely new person, most likely, I mean, unrecognizable to others. People from your past have no idea who you are. None. They have no clue. No clue who you are. Okay? But really, all your energy and effort has been focused into building this new you. And it's going to be profitable. Okay? Whatever it is, I spoke on that Spirit is giving you a seed. It's that you built this connection to the divine. You are on fire for it. Okay? You are intuitive, and all your chakras are aligned. You're in alignment for your assignment, guys. The 1111. And so Spirit has now given you this beautiful idea, and this beautiful new mission and purpose that you've alchemized from your pain. And dare I say, he might even be turning you into a leader. Okay, we do have the Prince card showing up here. Okay, and the Prince is romantic charm and potential for power. It's a new energy. This is very much an innocence. Okay, you are innocent. It's fool energy, but it's also inspiring. Okay, because you're taking that leap of faith and you're trusting in God to help you every step of the way. You know that. And Umbul is bringing the people on board for you. Okay, whatever it is you're going to be collaborating with here. Okay, because we've got that occupation and that healer energy that also showed up. So this is all connected. Okay, in that ability to alchemize your pain and your past. But we've got to cut cords and sever ties with it. We need a death. We need to let who we used to be who we used to be, and not hold on to anything from it. All the questions in your head, that you didn't feel like were resolved, they are resolved on your end. Okay, you don't have to have answers. It's none of your business what's going on with other people. None of your business. It isn't. Okay, cutting them out of your energy is that release you need to not allow them to siphon your energy anymore. Okay, when I talked a little bit about being in those low vibing communities around unhealed people, they develop cords of attachment to you, and they siphon your energy. All right, as light workers, we have an abundance, we have an overflow of it, and for whatever reason these people had in their mind of clinging onto your energy, they saw things in you that they didn't have. But it also scared the fuck out of them, so they couldn't be that for you, so they had to, terrorize you, okay, until you got up and out of there and chose yourself, okay? But it's through those moments of healing that now you're able to relate to the world, and you understand God needed you to see that there truly was evil in this world. And that understand that not everybody has your best interest. Okay? Yeah. You can see those faces and you can see those masks now. And you've learned from them. So now you can take those lessons and alchemize it. But you need to let them go. So cut those cords, cut those cards, okay? Because they're still, otherwise they're able to siphon them. And God and the angels right now are doing their best to protect you and to protect your boundaries and not allow that anymore. So you need to help them. Help them along, baby. Come on. What's the worst that can happen? Some prosperity, some authentic happiness? Don't threaten me with a good time, right? Because look, hey, what do we got? We got the Three of Pentacles. This is exactly what I was saying. The Three of Pentacles and the Star. So whatever collaboration, this is this is a collaboration card, okay? It just means you're vibrating towards your people, and whatever you're working on is going to be, well, this is hope and healing. And it's going to be healing for the greater collective, okay? Told you. You're going to be a leader, a spiritual leader, and help healing others through this occupation or this collaboration, whatever it is you're working on, okay? So let's take that heed. Okay, so let's see, whatever's coming at you is coming at you lightning fast too. Okay? This is the fastest card in the deck, if you ask me. The Knight of Swords comes to you super quick, with clarity, cutting all the bullshit out. It's got Archangel Michael behind your back. This is Archangel Michael as well. So, I mean, this is Archangel Michael coming in and cutting down those cords whoosh, quickly for you, okay? Now, check this out, okay? So, in the subconscious, I've got this Seven of Pentacles, which shows me that you've been working very hard and steadily, nurturing abundance in your life. There's this project that you've been working on. And then I've got on top of that the Ten of Pentacles, which, holy shit, baby, this is going to produce generational wealth for your children and your children's children. Yeah. This is generational wealth. So whatever's coming in, I mean, there could be other things involved in it. The Ten of Pentacles sometimes represents an inheritance, so it could also be a spiritual inheritance, or a family inheritance, something that's coming up. But it's going to be life-changing. This is going to be life-changing for you. Okay, that spiritual inheritance is what we bank up from all the good deeds we've put out there. Once we get off that karmic wheel, we just start banking up current chi, which is good karma, right? That dharma. And it all banks up and it comes back out to you however God wants it to. Okay? So this idea that's being put in your head right now, if you're not already working on it, some of us have been working on it diligently. Whatever it is going to start, Knight of Swords produce some results quickly for you right now in this energy, so long as we're cutting those cords, not siphoning off our energy. Our power is all ours. Once you've cut those cords, you need to call in your guides, your ancestors, and the archangels to fill yourself up with white light. You meditate on that. You let it fill in from the tips of your toes all the way up to the crown on your head of beautiful, brilliant white light. And then you ask, you say, this is my power. Nobody else gets to siphon it for themselves. I call in my own power, and I cloak myself with the blood of Christ. It will protect you. Okay? Nobody else gets to use it, and nobody else gets to spiritually attack or utilize divine energy in any way to harm you. Okay? You state that to the universe. After you connect in with your prana, when you breathe out all the life force energy, connect with God, you guys. That breath work is so important, and it's so easy to do. Okay? Oh, I got another little hit of you guys are feeling good. Okay? You're feeling really good. Because Spirit's giving you this Ace of Cups right now, which is an emotional new beginning. All right? And it's an emotional intelligence, it's emotional freedom from your past, where you're going to be tunnel vision forward. You're going to forget all about that. Okay. The Two of Wands is that expansion and growth. Okay. And he holds that globe in his hand, which to me is the World Wide Web, which is this can be my viral card of expanding and going viral. So we'll see what's up for you guys. Okay. But you definitely have a message that Spirit wants you to get out. into the collective, okay? You are powerful. This is the Moose card. I like the Moose because he's stoic. He knows when to exert his energy and when not to, okay? Yeah. Attitude is everything. He's got swagger, doesn't he? He's calm, cool, collected, confident, and he roams solo, which is that Sigma energy, right? Of not needing validation from a group of flying monkeys to make you like uplift you. That's the difference between the Sigma and the Alpha. Those that claim that Alpha status need a group to hold them up. The Sigma doesn't. The Moose doesn't, baby. The Moose doesn't. Okay? And we've got, let's see here. Oops, status, luxury, elegance, enlightenment, illumination, beauty, legacy, celebration. You've got good things to look forward to here. This is just another 10 of Pentacles right here, showing you the outcome if you remain in this energy. Okay? We've got the doorbell, which means arrival. Someone's coming. Engagement, visit, opportunity, knocks. This is that doorbell saying, hello, we've given you this opportunity. Somebody might be coming forward too to come and discuss something with you that's of importance. So, listen up, okay? And this is going to be with like-minded individuals, those that share your same values, share your same, belief systems. It's a collective consciousness. And it could be related to the church since it is a spiritual reading, okay? And then we've got the journey, adventure, pursue your own path, okay? And this is recognizing letting go, that cord cutting. This is that cord cutting, okay? Now, we've got that anvil, which is this is the subconscious part, okay? This was in the subconscious, which you don't see coming. Strikes while the iron's hot, take determined action, strength, persistence. So it's go time, baby. Strike while the iron's hot. It's time to act on something, okay? That this is the mountain, which is obstacle or a problem, okay? So any obstacles or problems right now, because these came out together, will be this torn up, okay? Torn up, unexpected end, a total wreck, breakdown, liberation, uprooted, okay? Uprooted, radical break from the past, deep changes, interruption. So the minute you let go of where your thought goes to the past and dragging out all of these unhealed relationships that are never ever going to serve you, that you need to not invite back into your life. You just need to learn from them. So accepting the lessons, guys, acceptance and doing that cord cutting is going to like amplify this and expedite this. All right? More that meets the eye. Look deeper. Buried memories, illusions. Okay, so this came out on top of the on a wire, so the gossip card. So you guys can't have people from your past that are doing the telephone soldier thing. They're not talking to you. No, that would be the easy thing to do, right? To reach out to you, see how you're doing, check in, but they don't care. They don't care. So they're not going to be doing that, okay? Because they never did. What they're going to do is they're going to talk about you. Okay? They're going to talk about you, which is such a low vibrational. It's good. There's nothing that will put you back in that karmic wheel than gossiping. It's a dopamine hit. It's an addiction. Okay? And anybody that gets off on other people's problems is a problem. That's something that you need to look in deep inside of yourself if you feel that way. If you are happy when other people are not happy. Yuck. Okay? It takes a real evolved soul to want what's best for everybody and be excited for people. Okay? Those low vibes, you just can't. There's nothing you can do. Okay? Because beneath the surface, they never cared. They didn't. Okay? And they don't know how to. They don't know how to connect on any other level. Okay? They just know how to tear down. That's the only way they elevate themselves. When you're here and they're here, they have to tear you down so that you're below them, because they can't rise on their own. They can't. It's impossible. So if you're up here, they have to bring you down. Do not dim to fit in, people. Don't do it. You are a high vibrational being of light, baby. Affirm it. Claim it. All right? And Umble's bringing you some new people anyway. So, bye-bye, Felicia. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Hey, with love and light, we're disconnecting from people and places and environments that no longer serve us. Okay? But we remain with love and light, any energy we put towards them, because we hope that they can evolve too. Okay? We are all of us are spiritual beings suffering this human existence. The only thing between you and me is ego. So once we dissolve that, there's nothing but love, baby. Namaste.